We'll just see how well this picks up on the fucking thing. Cause it might be a bunch of background noise, but I don't really give a shit. Welcome to the NMC podcast. We're on the road. I'm here with Vincent. We're on the way to Indianapolis. We're gonna go see dang old Charlie XEX play a concert. We're gonna meet our buddy Aiden here. You'll probably hear from him later. Other than that, where are we? We're in Indiana by now, yeah?
I think so. I'm not sure. We went through Illinois, so I think so.
Yeah, because Indianapolis is kind of far into Indiana. It's like in the middle of it. So
yeah, it's like center.
And we're only like an hour and a half out from our Airbnb. Whatever. We'll fucking we're in Indiana. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a lot of corn over here. There's not a lot of visual stimulation.
Mills, green. There's a semi truck that's Trump really big on the front of it in red.
In giant red letters.
That's all it is. TRUMP.
It was pretty hardcore. I loved that fucking thing.
Yeah, they're still behind us. So like.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're to the left.
Oh my god, yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so fucking sick. It's a big black fucking semi truck. He's really right behind us. It kind of looks like the Akira font, where it's like Akira in big, bold red letters. It says Trump instead. This guy's a fucking maniac. I really hope he's getting to his destination okay.
Oh, I bet he's hopped up.
Oh, for sure.
He's feeling it.
That's the funny thing. You think that Trump supporters, these like truck drivers, you think there's like a demographic of truck drivers that are like hardcore Republicans, but that are like pro-drug, like really hardcore pro-drug?
Oh, for sure. I'm sure they justify it just like they justify anything. Anyone will justify anything they do as long as they find it like necessary. Like, oh yeah, I need drugs to stay awake. Drugs are okay. It's like I'm still a Republican. I still have. Oh shit. All right, lost the phone. It's fine.
Here we all got the phone.
I'm not worried. We got like 90 miles before we have to turn anyways.
There you go.
We're going straight. Just drop it. Yeah, right there.
Damn, dude. If we fucking got into an accident, we'd be in big trouble probably.
That'd make for a good audio. It'd just be like.
It'd be great Foley.
It'd be the best.
Like, how'd you get that sound effect? It's like, oh, we actually got into a car wreck.
Yeah, we flipped 3 times.
Do you think I could get workman's comp on that? Right at the bills as a business expense?
Yeah, if you have names too, and as a media production company, maybe.
We are. Names too is a media production company, bro.
I think you could do it.
No, I'm legit gonna write off this whole trip as a business trip because if we shoot a video up here, I can write it off.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You should get the gas tracking app.
Oh, the Stride?
Yeah, our podcast sponsored by Stride. Hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, Stride. Let us use code.
Use code TinyCock for 20% off.
You want to do an ad read for Stride? I have the copy right here. So Stride is this application. It's at the iOS and the Android App Store. On it, you can reduce your tax bill. It tracks your miles. You can remind yourself. You can add expenses. You can add income. It's kind of a whole, tax. It's like Tax Guru, basically.
Yeah, we're trying to help the gum industry. After they failed as a gum, 5-Gun took them out. They had to switch over to something better. And they're like, well, how could we help Americans? Specifically Americans. Like, if you're out of the country, do not download Stride.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work for you guys because you guys don't have Stride gum over in your country.
Yeah, you never tried the Stride gum. It's kind of like a necessary prerequisite for downloading the app.
I mean, it really is a tragic tale because Jeremy Stride, the creator of Stride Gum, he's really in the gum company. His dad was doing gum for years and years and years. They didn't have enough money to get Stride into households all around the nation. But then he broke through. You guys have heard of Stride Gum. It was a big meme or whatever. But Hubba Bubba kind of knocked Stride off the pedestal so that they had to pivot into a tax documentation application on your phone. And so, I mean, that's what we're all about. We're about family businesses.
We're about family businesses. We're about good values.
Good values.
Hardworking Americans.
And hood values.
Hood values. Very important.
Such as the plot. Okay, wait, back to the Stride. Back to the Stride. You can. I mean, I use it when I use Stride every day. I drive around every day. You can track if you're door dashing or Ubering or delivering stuff. You can track your miles on it. I just do it all the time. Since I am a walking business like Jay-Z, every mile I take, that's a business trip. I go to the store, business trip. I'm buying food. That's for me to live. That's how that works. You get to track your businesses. What else can you do on Stride? You can. There's deals apparently. There's also benefits. I don't know what they do. There's insurance. I think you can buy Stride insurance.
They also teach you how to walk. Stride is very good. The other backside of the app, a lot of it is trying to teach people like a proper stride. You know, like they want you to look good. Like it should look natural but confident. You know.
Yeah, it's about posture. It's about composing yourself.
Left, right. Keep it going.
I forgot about that. They had those workshops around the city we went to that taught us how to do power stances and walk around like we know what we're doing. Stride, they are it's a very good program. Actually, I think Jeremy. See, it's funny because Jeremy Stride, the creator of Stride Gum, not his grandfather. His grandfather's Dave Stride. But Jeremy Renner, the guy who plays Hawkeye.
His cousin,
they're related. And so I actually met Jeremy Renner at the Jeremy Stride's workshop about posture and composing yourself like an orderly man.
We just made it to Indiana.
Oh, we're in Indiana right now?
I think that was Google saying welcome.
Holy shit, we're in Indiana.
Shout out to Google lady. That sexy voice. You guys ever make her chat some stuff and touch herself?
Yeah, bro. I made my Google sound like the Australian guy, and it's very funny.
Oh, the Australian
guy.
Oh,
you got you right here, fucking bloody get on with it.
Oh God, that was good. You gotta start with the good eye, mate. It's all right. Yeah. Now,
already then.
Bloke, shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the fucking. I think there's a Simpsons joke where they go to Germany and then they're in Austria, and Homer's like, "There's shrimp on the Barbie." And they're like, "That's Australia." She's like, "That's Australia, Homer."
Like, where are we?
And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I wish I could do. Homer Simpson's a really hard voice to do.
Yeah, it's. I can't
honestly,
even. Like,
all of them are pretty difficult. Barney's easy.
Probably easy. It's like Bubbles. Homer. Yeah, anyone can do Barney's and anyone can do Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh yeah, Bubbles. Oh God, what a fucking great show.
Good show.
I was rewatching it like before he moved out while I was editing, because I was like, this is fucking hilarious. It really god damn, dude, Canadian Showtime really is the shit.
Yeah, what was that? What was the hockey don't wear a belt, buy pants that fit, cornbread? What was the show? He's got a hot sister that fucks
Letterkenny?
Letterkenny.
Oh fuck yeah,
dude.
We were watching that on the way to college.
Another Canadian show.
That.
Good shit.
Yeah, that is Canadian show. And Wayne's the lead writer. He's this fucking big built fucking yoked Chad, and he's a writer. And he's a nerdy writer too, because that show is like shows like that and Archer and not really like Seinfeld, but like Archer and the show we were just fucking talking about.
Letterkenny.
There's like very like writer humor shows where like they try or BoJack, like they rhyme a lot of words and like it's very quickie quip.
Gotcha,
it's like
it's
very like it's that kind of humor. Because you watch something like Seinfeld and a lot of it comes out of like the humor is like from the situations, and from The Simpsons it's like visual gags and stuff. But shows like that where it's a lot of like quick fire, funny haha like words and stuff. That's very like. You know, that's its own lane of TV. Like, they really stick in that kind of thing. Which is funny. I used to love Archer.
I really liked the fact that the voice actor, I forget his name, but the same guy, he did Bob's Burger.
Oh, John H. Benjamin.
Yes, John H. Benjamin. That voice, I remember, like, watching Archer when I was a lot younger with my older siblings. And I was like, this is a lot of fun. It's, like, very, like... I don't know, just inappropriate humor was always funny when you were younger.
Very adult.
The same thing as like South Park. Like your parents don't want you watching it, so you're like, I want to fucking what's this about? You know, like what's going on? But to hear him do that and then pop up in Bob's Burger, it was like, oh my god, immediate connection, and it's just a completely different set of humor.
Completely, yeah. I used to watch. I think I followed Bob's Burgers pretty close to maybe the 4th or so season. But I'm really glad that like. It got as big as it did. I don't know how much money that movie made, but
did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I didn't
either.
I wanted to go support it because I like animation.
I think I started it on HBO. I think is what it's on right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't know. I couldn't get into it. It was late.
Actually, did I ever show you Home Movies?
Yeah, dude, Home Movies.
The creator of Home Movies co-created Bob's Burgers. And the other co-creator made Metalocalypse, which I guess is like a really big cult show.
Yeah. Metalocalypse is a big cult following, but I never watched it.
I never watched it either.
I maybe saw an episode when I was like 12 or 13. I was like, I don't know about this. I was like, I want to see the French fries talk again. What was that show called?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I never watched that either, although I heard it's like really, really fucking funny.
I don't know. I mean, like people say Squidbillies is also really, really funny, but
I've heard the same thing
you have to
too.
be in the mood for that type of stuff. In my opinion, it's hard to just like sit down and watch Squidbillies.
Yeah. I heard about that Super Jail show, and I was like, this might be awesome. The animation looks super cool.
Oh,
It's
isn't
supposed
it?
to be
It's
trippy.
extremely graphic though. The whole thing is like
Extremely
violence,
graphic.
murder.
But it isn't even like that
Oh.
funny.
I wonder what we're
What
passing
river
over.
is that, you
I don't know. That's
reckon?
what I'm trying to think.
It isn't even that.
It's probably the Indiana Jones River.
Oh yeah.
I would assume.
Oh fuck! I was gonna make a joke about Indiana Jones when I was here. I don't remember what the joke was gonna be.
I was
though.
literally trying to build one. Like maybe we'll see him, Indiana, Indianapolis. Like how would you build it? I don't know.
Wait, isn't this where Raj is from?
Yeah, dude, Raj is from Indiana.
Raj is from Indiana.
Yeah, he's an Asian from Indiana.
Indianian.
He speaks Punjabi.
I'm really surprised. I haven't seen any. I mean, I guess I haven't seen any people eating cows now that we've been in Indiana. I mean,
Yeah, no cows, all corn.
Yeah, a lot of corn, no cows. A lot of
corn.
chickpeas.
Yeah.
What are chickpeas? They're like Goya beans.
I don't
Because they're a
know.
bean. Garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo. I'm not sure.
There's a college up here. I want to
That
go see some pussy.
Building looks amazing. I know this isn't visually pleasing. It's all audio, but it looks like, imagine a big white worm that's halfway in the ground, and you put a bunch of floss over it and like squeezed it. It
What do
looks
you-
nice and puffy.
What do you think that building is?
Looks like could be greenhouse or like a little auditorium type deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at the state fair, they'll have like
Yeah.
the tent set up.
Yeah, it's Budweiser tents back there.
Budweiser tent.
That's a great ad on the Econo Lodge sign. It just said cheap.
Cheap.
That's to the point. They know what's up.
Looking for nice lodging? Look not here. We supply cheap lodging.
Yeah, we only have
Nothing
cheap
but
ass
the
fucking
unfinest. You got 100. Fuck. What's the sheet count? It's like
100 thread.
Yeah, 100 thread sheets. Our pillows are stiff as fuck. You know, everything's sticky. But
100 thread sheets.
$85 a night though. Also, look at these two. They're two helicopters that are next to each
Yeah,
other.
there's two
flying,
fucking choppers.
but they're completely different types, which is kind of strange. One looks like it looks like military. The other
Yeah,
one's
I
regular.
feel like the fucking guy at the end of Goodfellas, and he's all coked up, and he thinks the chopper's following him, and it is following him. He gets got at the end of
Dude,
at the end of the
fucking,
act.
I've seen 2 New York plates. The gang stalkers never rest.
Really?
Yeah, I saw 2 on the way here.
Ah.
They're always out and about.
There was a Jersey guy behind me when we were going through Missouri. He was like, I was staying behind him, and there's a guy behind. I was staying behind him. There's a guy in front of me, and we were just fucking
Blackburn
going
Romney.
85. Blackburn Mitt Romney, huh?
Yeah, dude, Mitt Romney. Car wrecked. Call Black. Fuck. We should just do ads on all the fucking
Do
all
ad
the
reads.
billboards. I can't speak and drive.
Wait, how did he get WeWin.com? That's a really high.
Dude.
There's there's this billboard with this really schlubby looking schmuck fucking
looks like
criminal lawyer
He could
in
be
his.
an Italian, but he could also be
He
Greek.
definitely. Yes,
He's
yes,
like a
yes
good
to both.
mix,
A
yeah.
Mediterranean looking Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. He's a Mediterranean.
He's not subterranean. He's
no,
Mediterranean.
He's above ground, but he's nothing special.
Everywhere. There's like a fucking fifth one. Daryl Isaacs.
Daryl Isaacs.
Isaacs was
Isn't
Isaacs.
it Daryl Isaacs? He's a fucking white guy.
Yeah, there he is again. He's fucking everywhere.
He's got 2 on top. Dude, he's really pushing it.
This guy's fucking everywhere. But his URL is WeWin.com. That's
Visit
a really high-
WeWin.com if you've ever been injured by anything.
I
We will back you up.
Call me with anything. We will represent you legally. If you hurt yourself, we will represent you. If you have a failed suicide attempt and you want to sue yourself for damages, we will cover that. We will pay that. That's our specialty. Botched
We get
suicide
you-
attempts.
We get you the best deals. Best
We
deals.
give you the best deals.
seals.
The best deals. The best seals. Kiss from a rose. God, that Indiana plate sucks my dick.
Yeah, it's rough. It's like if Texas got lazy.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
fucking
it's
exactly
like
what
a
it is.
flag almost. Like you know it's supposed to be a flag, but it's just a bunch of
And it's not even an illustration. It's like a
Yeah.
picture. It's a JPEG. It looks like
JPEG.
shit.
Peggy.
There's a Hall of Fame museum back there. I didn't see what it was though.
Hall of Fame in
There's-
India, dude. It's clearly Indiana Jones memorabilia.
Oh my dude! If there's an Indiana
For
Jones
sure.
museum, I would love to go.
I was
Indiana Jones is
looking
fucking
at I was looking at places to visit for funsies, and I saw in I think some part of Arkansas there's like a hot springs, and there's a guy who owns a memorabilia shop. Like it's a Star Wars memorabilia. Like you can walk through and look at it, a collection of Star Wars things, but it's not sponsored or hosted by Disney, anything like that. It's literally just this guy who fucking loves Star Wars.
This is absolute
And he
dweeb.
opens his building up for tourism. It's like a tourist place.
Damn.
The other big name thing there that I was excited about seeing, there's an alligator petting zoo, which I didn't know alligators were like in Arkansas naturally. I don't know if
I didn't
they
know
are.
they like to be petted.
I doubt it. Dude, you go there and you get to brush their teeth and they get all chilled out. It's like, what was that fucking Water Boy, but reversed? I'm sorry, this is bad.
I was only thinking about Hungry Hippos, but as alligators.
Hippos?
Or like the alligator game where he like brushes teeth and then it slams down.
Did you see the video of the guy who replaces them all with razor blades and you have to like pull the tooth out? Yeah, and like if you pull the wrong one, it clamps down. Yeah, that was fucking...
That's fucking so sick.
That's scary. That's a scary time.
The other day I was looking at gore videos and there was a video of this wasn't gore, it was a man who I heard about on Tom Segura's Your Mom's House podcast. I forget his name. He has like a 3.
Yeah, don't listen to that though. Listen to us.
Yeah, listen to us.
Definitely
instead.
Don't go look at better produced.
We have
bigger production value
We're
stuff.
more polished. We're more real. Honestly, Tom Segura, he's a bit of a sellout.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know,
198 tours.
Jeez, like
or
come
198
on,
visits. Come on, you're writing a book.
dude.
Whatever.
Come on, you're working too damn hard.
We get it, Mr. Millionaire.
You need to leave some room for the little guys like us. Little guys with big brains, and we're full of love.
Wow.
Big brains, big hearts, full of love. We'll take anybody in. Anybody can come on the podcast. We'll take ad reads from anybody. I'll take ad reads from the fucking NAACP to Stormfront. I don't care who it is. I'll ad read it for anybody. I don't give a shit. Wait, this fucking asshole's name. His name is Norman Somerton.
There he is again.
And he's okay. Here is his bio on Twitter. It reads, Calgary, 403-880-1098. Or 89, sorry. Call sissy faggot cocksucker for free blowjobs. All callers with no caller ID or unknown will not be answered. And then his pictures are like, it's this guy? He has like rubber bands around his tits. And
he's imagine, let me see his face again. Imagine, shit, that's a hard one.
He kind of looks
he's
like,
just like imagine anyone's grandpa,
you know,
shaved head, but he's got tattoos all over his body.
He's kind of like Sir Anthony Hopkins if he was like an insane clown posse guy.
if he was part of the ICP, he was
Yeah.
If he had that
NAACP.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
But I saw a video of this Norman guy with the guy we just were looking at right now. Jesus Christ. He's got a bunch of fries, a bunch of French fries, and he pee-pees on them, and he poo-poos on them, and then he eats it. And I was watching it, and I felt bad the rest of the day.
It ruined your day.
It really did fuck me up a bit.
Man.
But, you know, if you don't desensitize yourself to the stuff, then whenever you see it in real life, you're not going to know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, that murder video we watched, or self-defense, video we saw.
That my lovely brother Luke showed us.
Yeah, this guy goes in. Apparently, the story is like this guy goes into a shop trying to rob. I don't know if he's trying to rob people.
Oh, wait, there's actually a backstory to it?
I think the big guy who gets stabbed in the neck, spoiler alert, guy gets stabbed in the neck and you get to watch him bleed out. It's rough.
It's really not good.
I'm pretty sure he was the guy trying to rob people, and then, I don't know, he just kept walking up to this guy with a knife, getting really close, and he got too close, and he stabs him in the neck, and you see him, like, take a beat, realize he's been stabbed, and in that moment he's also like collapsing from blood loss. There's so much blood on the floor.
He is spewing blood, like that the ad where Phil Swift stabs the bucket full of water in the Flex Seal video.
That's a lot of damage.
This guy's neck is leaking. It is fucking rough.
I feel like I hear that like it's better to get shot than stabbed. There's no safe place to get stabbed.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I feel like getting stabbed would be less scary. Getting shot, you're not going to see it coming. You're going to hear it. You won't notice immediately.
You barely, I mean, I'm sure, I guarantee it hurts getting shot. But at some point, the knife has to come out of you. That sucks. And it's like, a bullet's a clean, it's a clean in and out. Like, the thing is designed to kill people. The knife is designed to stab.
Yeah, you're gonna.
That's fucked up.
Bleed.
I don't want to get stabbed. Imagine getting stabbed in the head, but it doesn't fucking break your skull open. So you just have a fucking, like, Jesus,
A big
fuck no.
gash.
There's like shards of bone in your, God, no. Fuck that, dude. I'm not doing that. Fuck no. Drown me instead. I'll drown.
No,
Give a shit.
I would rather be shot than drowned by far.
I've been waterboarding myself in the shower for 2 years, preparing in case I get
Getting
interrogated
ready.
by the Israeli Defense Foundation.
I'd be more worried about the chi-i-ah, you know, the k-i-ah.
You know
what I'm saying?
I see you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, those are the people you want to worry about.
They really are terrifying. Those bunch.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of like planted cells. Like no one's gonna grab you. You say like, I don't know, what would be a good trigger for like some. Yeah, there wouldn't even be like, there's no training for like Taliban or anything like that, like Al Qaeda based like Middle Eastern terror groups inside of the U.S.
They
get
have
shootings
low
and stuff,
standards.
but it's
That's how they're so popular. They don't have any training. That's why we fucking crush them in the Middle East, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we totally crushed them.
Yeah.
They didn't completely take back their city and all of our equipment in a matter of days.
As we were just talking about Chris Kyle 2 hours ago.
Dude.
About how he got blown the fuck out by a goddamn. It was a
a disturbed veteran shot him while they were training.
Oh, wait! I thought a Taliban blew him up.
No. Chris Kyle. Wait. No. Yeah, Chris Kyle came back. He was like decorated for like
Everyone's
how
like,
many
"Woo."
confirmed kills he had, and then
He's playing Contra over there.
I think he was he comes back and he's like helping out veterans and stuff, and he takes this one veteran to a shooting range and he killed them, I'm pretty sure.
How in the
Yeah, he was like off his rockers.
Why are okay? I know people like the military. That's chill. But why are they not like using Chris Kyle as like? Why are they not pedestaling him as like the greatest cautionary tale of like the damage that war does of all time? How does anybody make a movie about him and not turn it into like a war is hell thing?
Dude, anybody who criticizes a veteran is immediately on the wrong side. That's why.
Well, no. What you do is you criticize the government's response to how they take care of the veterans.
They're too dumb to follow.
I guess it is true. That's a you can't put that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Like we should increase budgeting to helping PTSD and ex-vets and expats. We should make sure they're taken care of.
Increase budgeting, like more no, fuck that.
Like what the fuck? I have to pay more to buy cigarettes? Fuck that shit.
Yeah, $2 more. In the state of Indiana. Well, that's what they're trying. They're trying to get out the $2 tax.
We were just in Illinois and I bought some marijuana, and the tax there is really high. And then in Indiana, the sales tax on cigarettes jumped by $2. Yes, not yesterday, like a few months ago. So we had to get our nicotine fixing before we came to the great state of Indiana. Dude. Is it what else is there in Indiana beside Indianapolis and the Indy 500?
The Indy 500's here? I didn't know that. That's exciting. That's cool.
They should bring the Indy 500 to India.
Dude.
And then it's like, what is this thing? what is this?
Indy 500?
The Indy 500. Bunch of guys named Raj and Pajit and fucking Baljit running around Fred Flintstone cars.
Yeah. How about we get like, the idea is, it's like they're trying to clean up the slums, so they're taking all the children that are like singing on corners, and instead they're making them like the pit crew. And I'm trying to build. We're on the right track.
You're literally describing episode 1 right now. You're describing Anakin as a pod racer right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
that's it, dude. That's it.
It's Star Wars. Star Wars actually took place in Indiana, in India.
That's why that anti-Jewish character Otto got through, because they shot in India and they don't like Jewish people in India. They don't like most people in India, to be fair, besides Indians. Indians don't like Indians.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine with that amount of population you would like your neighbor. Like, there's no chance. You might like maybe rely on them, but
get the fuck out of here.
Every day waking up to that shit, I don't think I could.
I remember when we met Raj. Like for 2 months, everyone we knew, because like I got over the whole like, oh, Raj from a different country thing pretty quick, because it gets old. It's like, oh, you're the same guy. You're different circumstances.
Yeah. Also, to focus on that, it's kind of like, I don't know, pointless in a sense. It's like, oh, you're from another country.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
Like,
whenever I meet like new people, like Ahmed, I was asking Ahmed, like I wanted to know I wanted to know about Egypt because I know nothing about it. And it's like I don't want to harp on the differences because of like I want to accentuate the differences between us, but I want to like I'm interested in the walk of life over there because I can't imagine I have no reference.
Right.
But
right.
for like the first 2 months of us doing Raj, all of our friends were just like, "Are there monkeys in India? Do you guys have like what's it like in it? Like is there still weather in India? How many trees do you guys have? Are there really elephants over there?
Yeah, what's the soil like there?
What's
like, do you grow things?" He's like, I
there
do
farmers?
not know. I learned. Yo, all you gotta know, tapas, right? Tapas. Yeah, the bread shit, and then
I thought tapas were snacks in Spanish. Tapas.
I might be completely wrong. I always ask, because we'll take Raj to go shopping because he doesn't have a car.
Yeah. Carless bastard.
Carly, little fucking
Buy
pretty boy.
Give money to the Patreon so we can get Raj a fucking car.
Yeah, we need to buy Raj a car.
That'll be the first Patreon amount, Mark. If we get $2,000, I'll buy him a used Honda Civic from the year 2002.
Dude, he will not fucking.
No.
I think he would.
He would
take
accept
it anywhere.
but then he'd be like,
yeah, he's like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. You give
Raj
me.
is a good enough friend of ours to look at us and be like, for real? He'd be like actually though, like it's like,
yeah.
come on, dude. It's like, give me 2 months and I'll buy a Tesla. Like
Literally.
really? Yeah.
No shit. He's like, I don't want to spend too much. Like, fuck off, Raj.
You spend too much on shitty car.
Spend too much. Spend too much now.
I don't know why I did a Russian voice for Raj.
Ooh.
But sorry, what were you saying about tapas?
The bread, the Indian bread. I don't know what it's called. I thought it was tapas.
Is it roti?
Roti, that's what
Roti.
Yeah, fucking roti.
You know, I saw a meme.
Roti.
I saw a meme about roti and I
shit.
sent it to Raj. He's like, how the fuck do you get this? Is like a very Indian cultural meme here. But it was like a picture of like a shitty roti and it said like love marriage, and then it had a picture of like a good roti and it said arranged marriage. Because apparently all these guys, and I guess they you know, arranged marriages still go on there. We're very insensitive to the culture of it, but whatever. But like the love marriages, it's like the arranged marriages is like the family has groomed this woman to be like the most traditionally outstanding wife you can imagine. She's like a pro at the sheets, a pro doing laundry, a pro baking, cooking, everything.
Yeah, they make sure
that their love marriage is like some schlubby guy marrying like a hot girl that he likes and she can't cook
the
or
tradition
clean or
is
shit.
your uncle is allowed to test them out. The uncle vets the women.
Take a little test drive.
Yeah,
see what the mileage looks like on that one.
Exactly. It's like Joji. He just want to test drive. All right.
That would be a cool thing if we could bring that. Although, you know what's kind of fucked up?
Yeah, keep going.
Like, let me see, Uncle
Yeah.
Dave, is she worth it? He's like, honestly, she's kind of bad in the sack. Not really worth it that much, I'll be honest.
Yeah, what was the Rick and Morty joke? Puffy vagina.
Puffy
like
vagina.
puffy vagina. He's like, oh, that doesn't sound that bad.
She's got a puffy vagina. Vaginas are scary, dude. I don't like vaginas. Vaginas are like aesthetically very unpleasing.
I don't know. It's kind of like yes, it's like some girls. It's like looking at a spider. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like a spider's mouth. It's like their pincers. It's like I don't know. It's just that's just the vibe I get. It looks like an insect mouth.
It's kind of horrific.
That's why they call it a snatch, dog. Scary.
They got little pincers and shit. It's because you can't see into it. Like a dick, it's hanging out. It's all there. You can see a dick, but it's like all tucked in, so you don't know what's in there. It's kind of you're entering a fucking unentered place. It's very scary.
It's not like I put my penis through a hole and not knowing what's on the other side, though.
You know, I would never do that. You have to get a flashlight, mag light, fucking inspect that shit.
No, that's what makes it fun.
And so, what's in here?
Yeah, you just kind of put it in places. Dude, imagine putting your dick inside of a BJ hole or something, and it just gets like immediately chopped off. That's a bad day.
That has happened.
I'm sure
to probably thousands of people.
Dude,
you imagine you get like fuck. Imagine if Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver, instead of like wanting to kill criminals, he was homophobic.
Suck off.
No, he was homosexual.
Really? Yeah, he's like, I just gotta suck off all the guys in the city.
Gay taxi driver. He goes in all the glory holes and sucks them off, and then he sucks off the mayor of New York, and he's like,
he gets the key
he's
to
got
the
a
city,
huge cock,
and he uses the key to set up the black guy just so he can kill him.
Oh my god!
It's a secret, should be studied for critical race theory type movie.
Oh.
They built it with this in mind.
Do you think they teach that here? Because the Indy 500's here? The old critical race theory?
They teach that, and also how to shotgun bush light. Wait, what? I bet here like Natty Light's more popular.
That'd be an interesting thing to try and scope out and find out. Try and see what the most popular beer is.
I'm not trying to say like people here are trashy or anything, but like Indy 500, you think redneck,
It's
and redneck,
NASCAR.
it's like, all right, cheap beer.
We've
much
seen
as
the
you can
Channel
drink.
5 video where they're all yelling, "Show me your butthole." Like it's
Yeah,
fair
that
to
shit
say
was
NASCAR is
good.
very trashy.
Shout out
Which
to Andrew Callahan.
no shame in that at all.
Callahan.
Like own the fuck out of that.
Callahan.
Trash rocks, but it's a spade's a spade. We call it how we see it.
Spade's a spade.
A spade's a fucking spade. NASCAR doesn't attract the. The highest earning class, that's for sure.
No, but those guys get paid a lot. Like,
Oh my god, yeah.
like to actually perform, they have like backup cars, and those fuckers aren't expensive, and they're all like to a spec. It's like naturally aspirated. What NASCAR is, NASCAR, naturally aspirated
sports car
race. I don't know.
Sports car, awesome race. Awesome race, man.
But like it does cost a lot to have a team and run it, but it is kind of funny that the audience it draws is like I would imagine like low, but to be fair, I have no clue what the price range for a ticket is. I'm sure it's not cheap.
Oh my god, yeah, it must be.
And my understanding is it's just a fuck fest. Like everyone goes there, gets drunk,
horny
and you're
tailgates.
like, yeah, you fucking like trailers, trucks in the restroom. You're just doing shitty coke and drinking beer all day.
Shitty coke, aka Matt. You're getting speed.
Yeah, my bad.
You're getting
speed.
Ice. You're getting speed and getting blown from some girl named Rebecca, whose two daughters are waiting for her in the stands to bring back the fucking nachos.
Damn! Shout out to all the Rebeccas, like my mom. Shout out. Said Rebecca. I was like, damn, dog, you had to go there. R.I.P. R.I.P. Becky.
Well, I'm imagining some guy or some chick named like Deborah. You know, Deborah short for Rebecca.
Yeah.
Is Deborah short for Rebecca?
No.
What's Deborah short for?
Deborah's long for Debbie.
Oh shit.
Or like Deborah. Deborah.
Deborah.
Becky short for Rebecca.
Becky, yeah, some bitch named Becky. Becky, get over here and fucking suck my hog.
Back in Becky, you know what I'm saying? My mom had it back in the day. She was down there swallowing.
Feel bad for girls named Trisha too.
Trisha.
Trish the Dish. That's like a classic one.
Like Patty,
which makes no sense.
Patricia.
She's a meal. Trish the Dish. I don't want that.
Yeah, no one wants to eat insects. We're not in.
We're not there yet.
Not that we should be though. I feel like it'd be better for the earth. I mean, not necessarily for the earth. The earth is fine regardless.
It'd be better for the earth, which would be good for us.
Yeah, it would be better for us. Is the idea?
Yeah,
like,
to eat
we
insectoids.
Yeah, there's a lot less methane gas produced by fucking like farming insects. And I think there's more like protein per gram or something.
Yeah. No, as far as like cost benefit, like cost analysis wise, it's like much cheaper to feed insects, much more protein dense, like per space like that it occupies. Because a cow is like a whole ass cow, and, it's very high in protein. It's like if you had a cow made up of entirely insects, there's much more protein in there.
Also, it probably takes way more to like feed the cow, and you're also supposed to have a certain amount of land.
Yeah, dude. Most of the farmland the majority of the farmland we have in the world is dedicated to feeding livestock.
Dude, most of the farmland we have in the world now is fucking owned by Bill Gates.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, the government's been buying it up.
That fucking
buying
asshole.
it up. They're planning something, boys. Be ready.
Do you remember he was like, he's like, I'm figured out how I'm going to solve the Ebola in the West Nile situation. We're going to get rid of mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was like, what the fuck?
He just released these mosquitoes that would breed so that their offspring couldn't.
Yeah.
He just did it.
Yeah.
Like on a whim, like no like acceptance.
Fuck?
This is like an ecological probably disaster. I'm sure.
Do you not know the food web? Like we learned that in like 4th grade. Is that there's the fucking circle.
Dude, his storage is falling out. The guy
King.
reads like fucking 100 books a year, and his retention rate is like 90 or 98%, something ridiculous.
Jesus.
Yeah, like he has a computer chip brain.
Do you think that if you have a brain like that, you have to be like? You think you'd have to like really like screen the books that you read if you remember shit like that? Because imagine if you remember shit like that and you're just reading like awful books, like either like very awful and like ethically, like you're reading like white supremacist literature and like Mein Kampf and shit, or you're just reading like garbage novels, and then your brain just like gets dumber.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure he doesn't read anything that's like too entertaining.
Yeah, no, he's
reading maybe
like,
entertaining to him, but
he's reading scholarly articles and like fucking
he's like how to
Dante and
how
shit.
to kill ex-wife without people knowing type vibe. That's the thank you for that.
He's reading Gone Girl and being like, maybe it's the boy this time. Maybe it's the boy that kills the wife.
Yeah. She raped me. Look at all the. I was tied up. She raped me, so I had to kill her.
This is the third podcast in a row we're bringing up.
Fuck, dude, we gotta away from it.
So Indiana, huh?
Yeah. Let's talk about consent. The opposite of.
Actually, that's fun. Let's look up what the incest laws and consent laws are in Indiana.
Yeah. How old?
I was actually gonna do a video once about the incest laws state to state because it changes pretty dramatically. Funny enough, a lot of southern states very strict incest laws.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's probably like out of necessity where they're like, "Hey guys, you gotta stop," and so they had to put the brakes on down. Yeah, exactly. It was like our population isn't looking too smart. We're not passing these map reading tests. You have to stop fucking your sisters and cousins.
We don't
want to.
We don't want to stop. You fucking seen her? She's got a big pair of tits on her. She got some hangers.
My sister's got the finest fitting pussy. And I ain't gonna let you tell me how not to fuck it.
Let's look it up. Indiana incest laws. I remember someone was posing me the question, like, okay, incest, right? So, I suppose the idea behind outlawing incest is that if you have sex and you guys reproduce, you're fucking the gene pool, right?
Right.
But if you're just fucking because you want to fuck somebody, what is the harm in that? Truly, what is the harm in that? Or do you think this is like a societal, cultural?
It's probably like a societal thing. It's like if this form breaks, it's like the one-to-one relationships that JP's.
Yeah.
JP's nervous about, like.
He's like the top 1% of the guys are getting all the pussy.
Yeah. We need to socialize pussy. This is a joke that's been done. Sorry. Shout out to the cum boys.
We gotta socialize the pussy.
We gotta socialize the pussy.
But I mean, like. Here's the thing: is like postmodernists could attack the whole incest law as being like a puritanical Christian regime thing. They could be like, this is like holdover from the idea that you can't fuck your family members, and that it's tyrannical, it's totalitarian. Someone could come at it from that angle and probably get some traction, honestly. 12 minutes slow down, bitch. I gotta piss. Let's see. Indiana incest laws.
Like
Incest is categorized as a
14?
level 5 felony.
Ayo.
Punishable by 1 to 6 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. If the other person is less than 16 years of age, it's deemed to be a level 4 felony offense, punishable by 2 to 12 years, and still up to $10,000 fine.
Shit. Wait. So what's the cap? Is it normal, like 17 to 21?
Oh yeah, here I'll look up what the consent laws or the
18.
What's that word called? That's not consent. No, is it age of consent?
Age of consent, yeah.
Age of consent. I looked up age of Connecticut.
Age of Connecticut. I bet Connecticut was established. That's pretty
16 in Indiana.
16?
Yes.
Jesus.
In Indiana, age of consent is 16 years old. Indiana law allows those the age of 16 to make their own. They spelled "their" wrong on a fucking .gov website.
Yeah, wait, it's from the .gov website.
Yes.
Damn.
That is rough. Their sexual partner. These are right this time. Their sexual partners that are over the age of 18 can engage in sexual activity without it being considered statutory. Wait, so 16-year-olds can fuck whoever they want, but you can't. You can fight up in your weight class, but not down. It seems.
How does that work, though?
I don't know, because if you
run that back. I wanna.
The age of consent in Indiana is 16 years old. Indiana law allows those the age of 16 to make their own decisions about sexual relations. Their sexual partners that are over the age of 18 can engage. Oh, never mind. It's normal rules. Wait, no. Their sexual partners that are over the age of 18 can engage in sexual activity without it being considered a statutory rape. So if they're 17 and the fucking 16-year-old is statutory rape?
What? I'm not picking up where you're putting down, dog.
I don't
I'll
know.
Be honest.
I don't know what. Maybe I'm just confused because I'm fucking stupid.
Well, I'd say safe to say, keep it above 21. 21's a good age for, like, you can take them out to bars.
Yeah, don't fuck anybody under the age of 18 if you're over the age of 20 because they're dumb. Don't fuck a dumb girl.
Yeah.
I mean, don't fuck girls, period. I'm anti-sex.
No, you should fuck girls on their period, but don't fuck girls, period. That's
the way we like to fucking roll, buddy.
Yes, sir. Red wings.
We call that the special sauce. That's actually how they make horsey sauce at Arby's. That'd be the most vile thing I've ever said into a fucking microphone. That was recording. We said a lot of vile stuff on other podcasts off mic.
We have the meat.
You know it's copyrighted?
Really?
We had the meats things? It's copyrighted.
I mean, that makes sense. There was a college recently that they copyrighted like the. Which
Really?
I think was an issue. Yeah, it was like the university of whatever. They copyrighted something that was just a word. And it was like, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of.
It was like the Fine Bros. Yeah, exactly. It was like the Fine Bros trying to do the React. It's like, this is ours.
It was ridiculous.
And everyone's like, you stupid fucking little spiny Jew. Get the fuck out of my face.
Get the fuck
You're
out
wrong.
of my YouTube. Yeah, and then they got fucked in court. But now, I mean, look at them now.
Dude,
they're a fucking empire.
Apparently, I was watching a video of like the teens reacting. They would literally tell them basically what to say. It's like you could say what you wanted, but it was unlikely for you to get into the video. They would cut
feed
you
them
out.
lines?
I don't know if they would feed them lines, but they said they would kind of. You could definitely tell what they wanted you to say. Is what one of them said. It's like there was no script, but it was like, tell us how you feel. I'm gonna ask this very specific question. And this is the 12-minute slowdown.
I might have to piss in a cup.
Ooh.
I've got no qualms about doing that.
Peas in a cup.
Although I can't stay on mic for it though. There's enough room in the back seat. The only thing about pissing in a car is that you get to like bend your fucking little. You have to bend your hagaroni.
Yeah.
And so then whenever you unfold it, it fucking squirts out like those pool noodles you put water into and blow it out. It's kind of like that.
Little Giant.
Surface tension. Little Giant's a bit of an oxymoron.
Building that says Little Giant. What's the smallest giant? Whoa, like the Nephilim god shit, like David versus Goliath. Goliath? What was his name?
Goliath.
Sure.
Goliath's kind of a cute name. Goliath.
Hey there, Goliath. What's it like down in Bethlehem? I've been trying to get to you for 7 stones. I will.
Something. 3
carry.
wise men.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck me in the ass again.
Jesus will come again on my face.
There was a funny clip I saw from like a religion. Oh my god. I was at the bookstore. And they, I guess the guy that made VeggieTales wrote a like a autobiography.
Really?
And the title of it was like, "Me, Jesus, and Tomatoes." And I was like, "That's a sick ass tagline, dude."
Me, Jesus,
that
and
rocks.
tomatoes.
I see this shark wants to get on the podcast. See if he wants to say anything. Well, I won't be able to pick it up anyway. It's a pretty
Act.
low frequency mic.
Liberty, Missouri. I know somebody that lives in Liberty,
I know
Missouri.
people from Liberty too. I know a guy that's plugging some girl's holes that's from Liberty, Missouri.
Dude, I know a girl who's getting her hole plugged
Hey!
in Liberty, Missouri. You know what I'm saying?
Hands up for our friend that shall remain nameless.
Yeah, I don't want to make. I was gonna make a joke. We have a friend who has a sister who looks like her dad, and we all left talking about absolutely railing.
What's happening, brother?
Same old hell yeah. Oh man.
This nice trucker man, he saw us recording in the podcast, and he looked out of the window, and he was like, he's motioning at us, and he said, "I said, what's happening, brother?" He said, "Same old shit, different day."
Same old shit.
We're gonna fucking slow down on the Indiana highway right now.
Dude, I'm sure they can hear that fucking truck.
Oh my god, yeah, I know for sure. He probably thinks we're like some cool guys. He probably thinks we're the fucking like Opie and Anthony right now.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. We're actually recording for NPR right now. He's like, yeah, I heard y'all.
I was gonna listen to NPR this morning.
Oh my god, we should buy a ham radio and just fucking like talk on the radio
truckers?
and just piss people off.
Oh
like,
my
we'll talk
god.
to each other as if we're not in the same room.
That's such a fucking good
and
idea.
we'll just ignore people.
That's a
like,
fucking great
That would be a lot of
idea.
fun.
And then we can record that. We can record us
dude.
pissing them off.
Oh, but like I think you have to get sign-offs for using people's voices.
But you can have. It depends on what state. I know. Well, no, because there is an expectation of privacy if you're in your car. Maybe the privacy laws when it comes to media they're so new, so there's not a lot of precedent set for it.
Apparently, like reaching into a car, like once you put your hand inside of a car, is considered assault. I think.
Really?
Yeah, because my sister's husband or fiance. No, they got married. Husband. He works for an ISP, an internet service provider, and he goes around and he installs fiber optics, which is pretty cool. But he said that there was this one dude who had a bunch of like, it was like a weirdo guy. Like he walks into this guy's house, and at first he like seems a little off. He has a daughter there, and he's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But he notices there's like a bunch of cameras throughout the house. And it is not limited anywhere. Like, there are cameras in the restroom as well.
Oh.
And this guy has, like, a little girl daughter, and he also seems like a creep. So he got uncomfortable, and he was like, you know what? I don't want to install. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this. Like, I'm going to go ahead and dip out. You can call a company.
Which you can do. You can refuse service.
Yeah, it's like, I'm refusing service. I feel uncomfortable. This is a sketch situation. And so he goes back to his truck, and the guy comes back pleading. He's like, no, you got to install this. Like, what are you doing? I called an order. I've been waiting. This is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. The guy opens his passenger side door and reaches in for him. And my brother-in-law, he said he just, like, he was unbuckled. He said he just reaches over, left as hard as he could. He said he hits him, and he falls out of the fucking car. He reports everything to his supervisor, and they're all like, yeah, that's pretty weird. And like, no, you're fine. He's like, yeah, I think they told him, like, I don't want to like say, or because I don't think it'll ever get out there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they said, like, technically if he had a gun on him, like if it was allowed, he would have been within his rights to shoot and kill that dude.
Really?
Yeah, because of Missouri state law. It's like there's a stand your ground law, and it's like anytime anyone enters your vehicle, like, without your permission, even like a hand through a window, that's assault. That can be identified as assault. Yeah, and you can fucking just bip. Scary. But
that is
it
fucking
was
scary.
A cool story from him. It was kind of funny because this guy's like, he's probably like 5'9", maybe like 120. He's a small guy. He's Asian, but he's really cool. He actually used to work as a, what do they call it? Like a bounty hunter.
Really?
Yeah, he would go search people down, like, who had warrants. Like, he had the whole get-up, like, leg strap gun, like, all the fucking chest gear, like, the whole nine.
Oh, my God. That's badass.
Yeah, it's really cool. He's all right. I like him.
The prereqs for bounty hunters is pretty slack, right? Like, it's just like some classes in firearms training?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Like, own a gun, be fit.
Yeah, get in fucking shape. Even the dog is probably like a fucking sack of tumors right now. Dog the bounty hunter.
Oh God, yeah.
He's all he's melting, that guy.
Man,
actually,
he got canceled after calling someone an N-word, right? That was
really?
I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that his thing?
That sounds on brand of him. The thing is, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna say that is truth. I'm just going to. It makes sense.
Yeah,
to
that
me.
is very much truth. Sir Bounty Dog Man, if you ever hear this,
dog. If you hear this and
this
it's not
is
true,
all ironic.
Come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast
and prove your name right. Yeah, prove us wrong. All right.
Prove us wrong. You know, call us N-words. N double, what'd you say? N-double-I-C-A? N-double-I-B-A.
Also, for future reference, and this applies to every video, everything that Names 2 ever produces, everything is a joke. We mean nothing that we say. And so you can't come at us with any sort of legal precedent because nothing on this is true, or we believe it's all pre-scripted. We get our scripts from pre-written AI bots. So yeah, we can say whatever we want.
Ironic.
God, I gotta piss. So I'm gonna go piss in the back seat.
Oh, you're gonna piss in the back seat?
Or do you know hold this bitch down?
I can hold it down solo.
All right.
Let's go. I'm trying to think. What's something interesting that's interesting that I've been thinking about? I'll be honest, not a lot. I've been kind of fucking just chilling in my room.
All right. Sorry about that short break. Had to take a piss in the back seat of this car during the traffic jam. I filled up 2 full Aquafina bottles, and it was pretty clear. It wasn't completely clear, but we're staying hydrated over here.
Let's go. Hydration is key.
I had to pour it out.
What was that about? Oh yeah, dude, I saw this. It was like last night. I was supposed to be asleep, but it was like 3 o'clock.
I was there. I heard that you were up late, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be tired, bro.
Yeah, I started Kung Fu Panda, and then I stopped, and then I watched this camping video. This guy, it was fucking Christ, I can't speak. The thumbnail of the video and the title was like, camping in the Alaska winter with no tent, no sleeping bag, no shelter, essentially.
Cap.
And the whole video, like, this guy, it's a time lapse of him cutting wood for, like, 12 hours. Like, he's cutting wood, building a fire, cutting wood, making the fire bigger, and he's using, like, he finds some dry stuff. Basically, he builds this big-ass fire so that he can get the ground warm and thaw the ground out, and then he keeps building the fire so he can bury coals to sleep on. Yeah, it's this really cool process, and he's like, it works great with, like, it's like there's a certain soil type you have to look out for, and, like, sand it works great on. But he fucking does it. This guy's class.
So instead of... So he was literally, like, building fire under the ground so he could sleep on it and stay warm?
Yeah, there were, like, these 3 logs stacked like Lincoln logs, and it was, like, this little space where he built this big-ass bonfire on the inside of, and it, like, thawed out the ground, melted a lot of the snow around him, and he had this little thermometer, like, the laser thermometer where you could check the readings on the ground, and the ground got up to, like, fucking... It was like 170 at one point, and then he drops it down. It was like 80. It stayed like between 60 and 80 throughout the night, no problem. Yeah, with all the buried coals.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a cool, like, if in case you're ever in the wild. It was like, I will never be in this fucking winter.
I will never
Alaska.
not be 20 minutes from a fucking Casey's in my life.
Well,
Actually, I mean, right now.
I hope. Yeah, Casey's is Midwest. That's Missouri based, isn't it? Dude.
Honestly, I said Casey's and I meant gas station because that's like how much Casey's is ingrained in my brain.
Dude,
I'm a brand loyalist.
You ever go to an Easy Mart when you were going to Arkansas with your buds? There's like an Easy Mart, and they had the best fucking slushies, dog.
I don't think we ever went to one of those.
And their mascot was like this polar bear that was wearing sweaters. This fucking cool guy, and he drinks slushies. Hell yeah, yup. That was a fucking guy.
I follow.
And the Easy Mart cups, that was like I don't know if it's the original. Well, no, definitely not. But they used the old like 70s or not 70s, the 80s like vaporwave, the blue green mixed color on the cups. So cool.
I fucking love that. I remember on the way down there was a lot of Tom Thumb. There's a lot of those gas stations.
Tom
Thumb.
I have no clue.
I never heard of it, but until we went to Florida. I was actually thinking about that today. Is how much I fucking love Casey's. The Casey's cash is like the best thing ever. Every purchase, you get points. What can you spend Casey's cash on? Fucking anything.
Yeah. Also,
Besides
like the rewards you can go towards gas, which is awesome. So you'll get like 5 cents off, but you stack it, so you're getting like a quarter off your fucking tank.
Oh my god,
it's perfect.
It's amazing.
It's nice.
Casey's really fucking... I'm eating McDouble right now.
McDouble. Yeah, eat into the mic. Be really... yeah.
There's like 8 rules of podcasting, and broke 2 of them.
8 rules
Don't
of podcasting.
podcast with pee in your pants, and don't podcast with food in your mouth.
Pee in your pants, food in your mouth.
Or dick in your butt.
I think that would be fun, like a sex podcast. You're just distracted the entire time, and you're just like... Yeah, so I was cars.
Someone in New York
they did a
podcast where they were getting their dick sucked. They had like a bunch of porn stars and they were podcasting while they were getting knobbed on.
That's cool.
That's so fucking awesome.
That's cool. I don't know if like the girl has her own mic, so she can.
You got
like,
a loud
yeah,
mic
I think
on?
so too. Ha ha ha.
Imagine you're getting your knob licked on, and she pulls it out. So she can be like, "That was a really good bit. That was really funny. That'd be awesome." That's all I want.
All I want, dude. I want
a
a semi truck that looks like Optimus Prime. That's all I want.
That would be so
That's
dope.
all I want.
Your 20s is for wanting shit that you wanted when you were 12. Your teens are being like, no, that shit's gay. And then your 20s are being like, no, that shit's awesome. Yeah, I want a big
what's
truck.
Something that I wanted when I was 12 12, what grade is that? Is that school? Yeah, 'cause that was like
middle school.
Middle school? Shit.
Yeah, 'cause I think you usually turn 10 around 4th grade. Because, I was 10 in 4th grade, and I'm like a pretty mid-range birthday.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sounds about right.
Makes sense to me.
Sounds good.
Because then what, you're 11, let's just say? I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I haven't been back to 4th grade in a while.
So, the other day, I'm beating off, right?
Yeah, dude.
I'm beating off. It's kind of boring, you know? Like, at first you start out with no visual, you're kind of bored. You're like, might as well just touch my dick.
Mm-hmm.
So... eventually, like, I start off, it's like normal stuff. You get online, you look at some stuff, and I was like, man, none of this is hitting. Nothing's
were you on the hub?
Good. I wasn't on the hub. I was actually on X videos.
X, I love
Dude,
going to X videos.
It's a fun, like, I don't know, just change of pace. Nice.
It is, yeah. It's different flavors.
Usually, I'm trying to think. So I don't know. I just want to like gauge this story. It's a true story. Putting a lot out there. I'm putting myself out there, guys. So I was going, but like nothing was really hitting. You know, it's like you're hard, but you're not like hard. You know, it's like you it's like it's kind of just wasting time.
You're just kind of beaten just out of like
looking
habit.
for something to get into, right? And eventually I get kind of bored of it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna stop. You know, it's like I better not. I get on TikTok. And since TikTok's so invasive, it knew I was watching porn because all I started getting was like these OnlyFans girls and all this shit. And it's like, well, fuck, now I just want to get my dick pic back out, you know. And so eventually it's like, all right, well, fucking, we're just gonna look up a couple of these girls' Twitters, you know, the usual.
Do some digging.
But eventually, I find something that was like oddly like alluring. There was this, it was like a same thing. Traffic is getting worse. But I get to a point where there's this girl, like it was like one of the I don't even remember the format. I just remember it was like a girl in a wheelchair. And I was like, "Whoa, this is kind of interesting." And so I looked through the hubs. Nothing. You look up like disabled, you look up like wheelchair, it's all guys in wheelchairs getting sucked off. So I'm like hard trying to like find something, you know, stroking, and all I'm seeing is like nurses sucking off guys in wheelchairs, fat guys with huge dicks. Like that's all I can find. And like there's nothing good. There's no good like female like wheelchair girl porn. Like, this is something people need to capitalize on. Because I can only imagine, like, if the junk still works, that's got to be, like, the horniest girl alive. Because she's, like, no one's batting, like, straight for the wheelchair girl.
Yes.
But, like, dog, I don't know why, but there's something about, like, the atrophied legs. Like, I don't know why, but, like, could you imagine? Like, you get her up on the bed, you know, you give her a moment to pull her diaper off and clean herself up. But then she's just got these like fucking like ragdoll legs you can play with. I don't know why. I don't know. It was exciting. It was fun.
Like an
it was
Atari joystick while you're on top, fucking pulling around.
Yeah, dude. It's like fucking. It's like plankton when he's inside of the brain. The legs. You're like that, right? Yeah. And they're just like flailing around. You know. I still couldn't find anything interesting, but like. That thought drew me into like a nice proper like yeah. So if you're in a wheelchair out there, my phone number is 660. No, I'm joking. But it was interesting. It was like I don't know. Looking up disabled as well, it puts you in a weird spot.
Yeah,
you're
like,
whoa,
is this
whoa,
where I am
not
now?
disabled. It's handicapped.
Handicapped. I'm looking for Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was like it was an interesting little spike. It was fun though. I mean, it was cool.
It sounds fun.
If I ever get the opportunity and I'm not in a relationship,
I'll have to check it out. Dude.
I will 100% like fucking. You know, you enter a bar. Usually the goal is like, all right, I gotta get a drink so I can talk to people.
Yeah.
You beeline for the bar. Like it's gonna be beeline for the bar, 3 shots in, and then I'm just gonna be hunting. For a girl in a wheelchair.
Roly-poly.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, there's that chick at the bar that isn't in a wheelchair sometimes.
Is there really?
It might be a guy. It might be a guy.
I would fuck a disabled guy in the ass, I think.
Because he's getting out of the chair, he just flops over like a fucking
he's like, come on, big man,
like
pick me up. You're
he's
like,
he's like the L piece on Tetris, just bent over on the ground, he's all stiffed up, he can't move.
Oh man.
No, we have to get over?
Yeah, dude.
God damn, this is fucking this is unreal, dude. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's just ride on the bumps and fuck up the audio the rest of the way. How you guys like that? You like that?
See that picking up?
Is it really? Hell yeah.
It's picking up good.
Yeah. All
right.
Wait,
since you shared a masturbatory tale, I'll share with you a masturbatory tale too, brother.
Let's go.
The other day, I was on the old Hubbarino, and I got my ween in my hand. Okay, wait, also, so this is unrelated to that story, but it's related to masturbation-onies. So I live on the top floor, and my window is facing the street.
Okay.
And the way that my room is set up is that my monitors, I think if you stand far enough back or on top of the roof, you could see my screens.
See your monitors from across the street. Like, you know how there's the Market Street?
Yeah.
The stop sign, I can see.
You can?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, like driving by, I saw. I was like, "Oh, look, there's Seth's room." It was you. I think I can tell what you were doing, but I could see your screens.
Okay. Well, because for like the first couple weeks, I was like, "There's no way people can see my screens." I would just jag off with fucking windows open, blinds open.
Damn.
And it's all out there.
That's
you know,
bold.
I'm shameless. But then I realized, like, they can probably, if you stand in a certain spot, you can almost certainly see my screens.
100%.
And I don't want that. So then I started doing that. So deleting the other story, the other day I'm wagging off on the Hubbarino. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, it's like a play. It's like a first, third act. You kind of got to build up to the finale there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like going along. And nothing, same story. Like nothing's hitting. Like nothing's really like grinding my fucking gears. Nothing's salting my goose, choking my chicken. And here's the thing. I'm not really, nor have I ever been a feet guy.
Oh.
I've never been a foot guy. Like I like nice feet are nice.
Nice feet are nice.
But I don't like Google celebrity feet or it doesn't.
Oh wait. Now
play to the
that we're
equation
on the
that
topic,
much.
we got to segue. The first episode, we talked about feet, right? There was like the we did one last week, and
the one with
before
Luke.
the one with Luke. The foot got brought up. Feet did, and I feel like I downplayed it too much. I gotta categorize so clearly good personalities also always at the top. If she's not very funny or entertaining to talk to, it's not it. And then it's like body shape, which is terrible to say, but it's true. There's an attraction. Everyone has their own preference.
Yeah.
But it goes like body, face, and then I would say probably like butt.
Butt's good. Butt's good.
Then foot. Like feet.
Then tits?
Yeah, dude.
You're putting feet above tits?
I'm not too big. Like, as long as they don't have huge areolas, I really don't care. They can be small, they can be large. I have a preference for small, but that's just me. But I would say feet go because if a girl has ugly feet, I don't know. It's just kind of a turn off.
Yeah, no, it is. It's I feel like weird toes or like bunions.
Yeah, even at that, yeah. It's like the shape of the foot. It's because people have different structures, and they classify as oh, this is a Greek foot, this is Egyptian, this is blah blah blah.
Chinese, and it's all binded together.
yeah. This one comes with a hole in it. You don't need 2 feet for these girls. No, I don't. But I would say I would have to go it would be foot, probably boob, then thigh.
Wow.
Foot, boob, thigh. Yeah.
That's very bold of you.
And the thing is, I'm not even let me see your feet. I want to smell and let me touch it.
You're a refined man.
I enjoy, feet are cool. Yeah, I like them, but it's like I'm trying to think of a good comparison.
Well, that's the thing. I was thinking about where I would rank my attributes, my checklist, grocery list for a woman, and I think I might put their tummy over.
Tummy. Ooh, that's
over
good.
Feet.
Midriff is nice.
I love a nice good midriff.
That's fair. Yeah.
I like a midriff.
I agree with that.
A nice midriff is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like if you're laying on your back and I can put milk, and then it holds its shape like a little bowl.
Yeah,
I love that,
I know
dude.
what you're
I mean, I have put milk in girls' tummies and ate cereal out of it, but that's important for me. That's an important thing. And I remember a friend that we both know from high school that shall remain nameless. He was really into the collarbones, this area. He was really into that. He thought it was like whenever a girl wore like a low cut shirt.
Oh fuck yeah!
And we're like, dude, look at the cleavage. He's like, bro, look at her fucking shoulders.
Dude, look at
this
them
fucking collarbones.
Bones.
He was so into that, and I was like, that's very refined of you.
It's I don't know. Women are just attractive.
Women are very attractive. There's a lot of attractive quality. It's funny because it's like a man. It's we put a lot of stock in our physical shape. It's how we look as bodies, but then we'll dress up in fancy, cool clothes, and then our bodies are undiscernible for anything else.
Yeah.
It's I always feel cute when I'm wearing a nice outfit, but you can't tell what I look like underneath it at all.
Right.
But girls do the opposite. They somehow blended being able to look good and be wearing good-looking clothes, because good-looking clothes show off their body while
Right,
also
right.
looking aesthetically pleasing.
It's all about what you're trying to go for, though, because I feel like people that like me, when I was bigger, I always wore baggier clothes because
Yeah.
it made me look more like a unit than like I looked more like a rectangle than a circle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Then a pear.
yeah, it's all exactly exactly. It's all about what you want to look like. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but another thing with the feet. Something like I pay attention to feet, but it's not just females. Like even like if I'm out and about, if a dude's wearing sandals, I'm going to look at his feet.
That's
fair.
fair.
And it's not a sexual thing.
No.
It really is just like it's like not even an interest. It's just like something that I take note of for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a weird thing. I'm not even like a foot guy.
Yeah.
Like I would place it higher than some stuff, but like I'm not like
Because it doesn't
beat me off with your
seem
toes.
like it doesn't seem like you're approaching the foot from a sexual angle. You're approaching it purely aesthetically.
Yeah, it's completely aesthetic. I don't know what it is.
It's the aesthetic appeal of the foot.
I found that I dislike when they're not like in order in a row. Yeah,
where like
so like big toes biggest and then it goes down from there. When I don't know why it's so strange. It's kind of like annoying to look at. like for instance, just to prove this, your foot does that. You have the second toe is longer than the first.
Yeah. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Lexi, same thing. Kaylee as well. I noticed. I'm trying. Who else?
Luke's got long toes.
I
haven't seen his toes.
My brother, my eldest brother, he had fucking monkey feet. Like he had very long toes. And I don't know, it's just weird. Like long toes are weird. I guess it's not weird. It really isn't. But like you also don't want like the Hobbit foot, you know, like a fucking solid slab of meat, you know?
I've
like
seen people in sandals,
you know,
like their
like
pinky toe curls
the
underneath.
arch is important. And
Yeah.
I have flat feet. I mean, I have like a little arch, but not a lot. So, like, my feet are okay. I mean, I'd place mine at like a 5 or 6.
Pretty mid-range.
Yeah, very
mid-range.
mid. Like
Not offensive.
Nothing special, but not offensive.
Huh. I think I think my right foot is a high arch, but my pinky toe also tucks in because I fucking wore cleats all those years.
Yeah, my one of my toes like lays sideways basically. It's strange. I don't know. But it doesn't look unnatural, but it does.
To this day, I remember being at a soccer game once, and there was a mom on the sideline that was wearing sandals, and she had the most fucked feet I'd ever seen. They were like all tangled, fucking barbed wire. Like instead of a snaggle tooth, this bitch had snaggle toes.
God.
It was fucking bad. I still remember. I remember her name. I remember her name.
Oh my god.
Because she was a friend's mom, and I was like, damn, ma, you got some fucked up toes.
Fuck. I don't want to say her name, but like our friend group, in high school, there was a girl that would kind of surround our group in a friendly way. Like we were just all friends with her, and like she was very pretty, you know, very smart, not fat but not skinny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like it's like some people prefer a little more, some people prefer a little less.
Yeah,
you know, it's everyone's preference. Cool.
I like a little something.
Very attractive, but like. She had the ugliest feet, and it was so funny because I had never noticed. But one of my friends mentioned it to me once. He was like, "Yeah, dude, like she's wearing. We all made fun of her in class because of blah." I was like, "What?" I was like, "You did what?" She's like, "Yeah, she was wearing the Choco sandals." And it looks, they were like making jokes like, yeah, it looks like someone rolled over her foot with a fucking car. Like her toes are all bugged out, dog. I was like, dog, that's so wrong.
Did she ever wear chacos again?
Oh, yeah, no, with confidence. Her
ugly
fat feet, dude. Respect. Yeah, absolute respect for it.
God
or like,
damn.
Or I guess like girls when they play softball, they get like fucking swamp feet and it's rough.
Yeah.
I remember a story of one of my friends from way back in the day, McKenna McKenna W. She talked about how she she came into an like a what are they called, like a foot spa bath place? What are a nail tech salon, I guess?
Yeah.
And it was like Asian run, and she said,
wait, what's it called?
What?
Asian run?
No, the place was like ran by Asian
individuals.
This was like
business.
business.
Like a mud run, but it's an Asian run. Okay,
Yeah,
so
she went
okay,
to an
okay,
Asian
okay.
run. They gave everyone chopsticks and the. No, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. But like, she said that like it was right after the season ended, and so a bunch of people like went together to go get their feet done. And she said she pulled her feet out and like put them in the tub, and the lady like gave her like did like a not a retch but like a what is that called, like when you jerk your head back?
She recoiled.
Yeah, she recoiled. She's like, oh, like she made a face, and she had like no embarrassment about it, no disdain for her. She was just like, yeah, I play softball. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, I understand. Yeah, so I guess it's like a common thing, like the cleats. You get like fucking swamp foot.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
That's bad fucking customer service. That's
Yeah.
terrible. You can't
Dude,
do that.
They don't give a fuck though. They'll talk shit in Mandarin about them.
They really do.
Yeah, they don't give a
They
fuck.
don't give a fuck about
Like,
pissing
I'm
you
doing
off.
you a service. Like I'm washing and cleaning your feet.
I do-
don't fucking like. I'm not gonna let this be demeaning towards me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and talk shit for
They
the next
have a
20
pride
minutes.
about them. The Asians that I've met, they have a very prideful,
Full of-
confident. Like they don't take no shit at all.
I think they can take shit, but like it just doesn't affect them.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have a huge respect for Asians. It's like I think they're right under blacks, dude. They're superior. You go black people, Asians, and then you've got
Italians?
After that, honestly, it's a toss up.
Yeah,
I could
it's
give
kind
a
of
shit.
a yeah. You can
They're
really
like
go
top
which
tier.
way.
Blasian, like if more black guys got into anime, there would be more Blasians in the world, and this
That's
would
the way
fix a
out.
lot of our problems.
That is true. That is true.
I don't know. Someone's got to do some research, do some
No.
funding. They got to start affecting media.
We need to remake Samurai Champloo.
Dude, instead of dropping crack into the black neighborhoods, they should start dropping
Orange
manga
chicken.
and anime.
Manga. Manga. I mean, what? When you think that started,
Fuck
the whole
Reagan, by the way,
like
sorry.
black nerd that watches anime. When did that start?
I don't think it was ever like a start thing. Like Dragon Ball Z and like Naruto and stuff like that was always on cartoon, like the Cartoon Network. I think after dark, they would play anime because anime was a little more graphic.
Yeah,
so
it
it
was
was
a
like
little more adult.
after 10 p.m. It's like you're gonna stay inside. You're gonna watch cartoons, you know, and especially like in certain areas, it's like you really don't want to be outside after dark. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? You're gonna watch movies, play games. What's on at night? Oh, you've got like South Park, and then like fucking Bleach was a big one that always played. DBZ, everyone loved Dragon Ball Z, and like Naruto and shit. I think it was just like a cartoon that people picked up on, and then it spread from there because it's good. It's a great story. It's the perfect form.
Yeah, in
Like-
Cartoon Network's a free access channel too.
Yeah.
As long as it's basic cable package.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it just makes sense that it would get picked up.
Huh.
Like it definitely used to be like a nerdy thing. It's like, oh, the weird skinny white guy would watch anime.
Yeah,
but
anime has definitely become like if it is,
Mainstream.
it is. I'd say it's the mainstream.
Yeah. It's
People,
very
anime
mainstream.
culture is like very in it. Like it's
people
very,
used to be afraid to ask if you watched anime, and now they wear shirts like they.
Now you
like,
can't.
yeah, like
you
it's-
can't fucking avoid
yeah,
them.
yeah,
They're
it's-
everywhere.
It's normal. It's
You can't not see these filthy fucks.
dude.
I need to watch. I need to watch AOT. I need to watch AOT. I've heard that Death Note's great. I do want to watch Samurai Champloo because apparently that's supposed to be sick. I guess I stick with my '80s jams. There's
There'd
one
be
that, there's that one that Raj really likes. I can't remember what it's called, but it was tight shit.
An anime?
Yeah,
or
it's like an
show?
older '80s style one. It's like
Huh.
all cell and stuff.
I have no idea.
Oh, I got an ominous DM.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna out anybody's name.
Nah, put him on blast.
Somebody said, "I need your assistance on something, please."
Oh wow, that sounds.
Shoot.
Also, there's a plane coming directly at us. It looks very cool.
Oh, look it up there.
Yeah, man.
I wish I had our
Whoa,
boy on
this
it.
is a truck, and we were talking about supplies earlier. Like, what do you think people carry more of?
It's a
this or
fucking
that?
truck full of onions.
Onion truck.
What
It's
the
got-
fuck?
Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen that many
Onion
onions
truck.
in one place.
Onion truck.
Like, imagine like the onion trough at Walmart, but times like 15.
that was
So many onions,
oh
maybe
my
more.
God,
That's
what- I mean-
stacked like 4 feet high.
What trucks are? What 18 feet, 22 feet?
Uh,
no. A large U-Haul is 26 feet.
I
So
have no idea.
30-foot trucks usually.
I don't know.
That's-
It's about average to semi, you know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And then it's, that's about 4 feet tall. That's a shitload of onions per cubic inch. Very dense onion capacity. Here. The onion population is it boosted up in this goddamn state.
Yeah, someone's gonna be very excited.
Oh, so that probably means that the airport's right here. So this is the exit we'll have to go back to get. Oh, so we're like 20 minutes out then.
Oh yeah, we're close. I should probably grab my phone actually. Would you hold this?
Yeah. I've got 2 microphones, and it's not gonna make a difference because I mixed them down anyway.
Hey, we're back. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any like interesting pop culture that came out. You wanna scroll through your news feed, see if anything interesting is up?
Yeah, see if anything interesting happened in the news. The chick from Star Trek died. That was actually a little bit sad. She was one of the I think her and Picard or Captain Kirk shared the first interracial kiss on television. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Oh, I didn't send the flight itinerary. He lands at Sudi lands. He departs. Oh Jesus!
Probably like 10:45.
7:17. He's gonna lay over in North Carolina.
Jeez.
He's arriving at 11:57.
That sucks for him and us. That'll be
what
fun,
if we
though.
just didn't pick him up?
Hey, it's a 20-minute drive, so it's probably like an hour walk. You'll be fine.
You'll be cool, buddy. Just walk.
Hitchhike. Use that tight little Asian bussy.
Use that little bussy, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the internet's got for us today. The final episode of Love Island is here.
Don't fucking care.
Project L Riot Games is making a new fighting game. Oh my god, the motherfucking Christian. Yep, okay.
Christian
so
doc?
Here's the deal. No new episode of the Christian. He's still trending on Twitter. So here's the deal, guys. Christian is a guy, now a girl, from Charlottesville, Ruckersville, Charlottesville, West Virginia, something like that shit. And there is a, what is it up to now, 60-part documentary about him on YouTube made by Geno Samuel 2. It is the most extensive documentary I've ever seen in my entire life, and I really like Ken Burns stuff. And he's going to go to court soon for a variety of charges, the least of which ranging from elderly abuse and the highest of which going to the molestation of a demented mother. He's charged with incest, and his charge is reaching a level where it's going to reach a grand jury, and there is a non-0% chance that his trial will be televised. And if this happens, we will be having watch parties every fucking day. So he's still trending. Rapper Mystical has been accused of rape twice in the past 2 decades. Has been arrested on sex crimes.
Rough.
Wow, it's just in the news today, I guess.
Here, China and Russia got together to create their exchange, which is backed by precious metals.
No way, really?
Yeah. And so that's honest, like, things are looking rough, especially with them, doing the whole let's take over Ukraine.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the world's about to get really shitty. Like, people are like, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get a lot fucking worse before it gets better.
That's the thing is that we could, like, America, we can keep, imagine if we did everything right, but if China just really wants to destroy us, they have the power of communism behind them.
I don't think we could stop them. Only because, like, they have Russia backing them, which Russia's not, they don't seem that scary, but they seem like a little loose with the nukes. Like, I feel like they would do some tenet shit. Like, if I can't have Ukraine, no one can.
They don't really have good manners.
Bad table manners. But fuck, what was I saying? Oh, right. China figured out quantum computing before us, and so now they can literally like blockchains, like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It's like that shit gets cracked very quick. That's not as secure as it used to be. Let's think, like, any defense system we have could probably be wrecked by quantum computing. I don't even understand it entirely. It's like there's a 1 and a 0 in the same spot at the same time.
Yeah. It's funny. One time I made a joke to Raj about, like, what if binary just wasn't just 1 and 0s? What if it could be both? And he's like, that's literally what quantum computing is. That's literally what that is.
Which is, Kind of scary.
Also, there's a federale on our right
Yeah, I
side.
see him.
Word. I'm just honestly, what we need to make a giant coalition. I mean, this is how alliances and world wars start. But I mean, listen, the Japanese do not like the Chinese. The South Koreans aren't that too hot in China either. If China or if Japan and South Korea could just mend their relationship, which they've tried to, actually, that was the thing that was trending after Shinzo Abe got assassinated, was that in similar fashion to the Koreans and us trying to be chill, we decided to try and make relationships better between the civilians and the troops by just letting the troops and civilians fuck American and Korean whores. And the Chinese or the Japanese and South Korean did the same thing. The Japanese was like, what if we just send Japanese whores over for the Koreans to fuck? And they were like, yeah, this is a good plan. And then they just did that. And so that wasn't really popular policy, apparently. Especially looking back on it, they weren't too hot on it.
It's like when guys and girls go out together like couples, but they like in order to get them to really assimilate, the girls have to kind of become friendly first.
Yeah.
Except they're getting fucked, which is
except they're getting fucked.
Interesting.
I mean, it's a way to approach it. I mean, it doesn't seem to have worked very well. The Koreans and the Japanese don't have not the Koreans, like Korea, the state, and Japan, the state, don't have the best terms. But I mean, like they have a mutual enemy, Japan, and the Koreans don't like communism, obviously, so they don't like Russia. Like, come on, let's make some friends here. And then if we can get the English to get out their asses and do something, the English might be able to help out. Damn, I was really hoping this chick that DM'd me I'd be able to fuck with her on the podcast.
To the rally, we've got food and bev.
I need to fucking go into Korea.
Look at my teeth. I can't. I'm trying to think.
No, because the Japanese don't like the fucking. They don't like the English either. Because they got them all on opium and shit.
Opium.
Oh, what the fuck ever. Let's just. I mean, honestly, shit. Maybe we can harness the intel of Israel to help us fight the Japanese or the Chinese. Because I mean, like they're like
free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Keep TK free.
Keep TK free.
Wait, did he get out? TK?
No, Bobby Shmurda got out. I think TK's still in.
Shmurda got out.
Because Shmurda, he didn't. He just got he got racketeering charges. I think TK got charged with the murder. He got charged with first-degree murder.
Yeah.
And being whack. Because murder's whack, bro.
Murder not cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, God, I kind of hate to end it on a negative note.
What's something good that happened this past week to us?
Good that happened this past week.
Yeah, it's been a lot of bad times, honestly. I've been in a terrible mood for the past 2 months.
Yeah, I feel the same. I've been kind of down, but that's okay.
We're still kind of crushing the shit out of it. Oh, the video came out. My video came out yesterday, and you guys all seem to really like it. So that was really, really sweet. I was really pleased that you guys all dug that video. That made me very happy.
I really am.
I mean we're gonna go see our friend.
Yeah,
go to a concert.
Yeah, we're literally on our way to see Charlie XCX perform and pick up our Asian friend. I'm just gonna refer to him as that Asian friend.
As the Asian friend.
Yep. He's our token Asian friend that looks like he could be literally anything. He's like racially ambiguous. You have no idea.
He is a beautiful little creature.
He could be from Argentina, and I'd go, yeah, that sounds about right.
He really could be.
Yeah.
Anywhere, be like, yeah. The only one that might raise a flag is like, well, he's not black.
I think.
But like, anything other than
like,
that.
Where's he from? Mississippi? Like bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. No way. He's not. No. You know, like if you told me that, I would disagree.
Oh God.
Yeah. The trip should be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun. We'll be able to get Aiden on one of these.
He dope.
Well,
all right.
On that note, we are now approaching the Indianapolis skyline, so we'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.